because of my illness. She said that my unpredictability was a huge concern for her, and she didn't want me to ruin the wedding by getting sick, or needing extra care, or even worse, embarrassing her in front of her guests. She said it would be too much of a liability. I was completely blindsided. I felt like I had been punched in the gut. At first, I tried to stay calm. I told her that I'd never do anything to make her wedding about me. I offered to wear a mask, sit away from others, or even leave early if necessary. I tried everything I could think of to reassure her, but she just kept going on about how unfortunate my condition was, how it wasn't the right time for me to be a distraction, and how I should understand that this is her big day, and she couldn't have any disruptions. She even said I was being selfish for not understanding how important her wedding was. I'm sorry, but I completely lost it. I started crying, yes, I was crying, sue me, and told her that I was her sister and I'd always been there for her. That if she didn't want me at her wedding, then I wasn't sure I even wanted to be a part of her life anymore. She looked at me like I was crazy. She told me that I was being dramatic and that I should stop making everything about me. I left the meeting after that. Since then, I've been torn. On one hand, I know I'm not the ideal wedding guest with my health issues. I know it's a huge deal for her, and maybe I would be a disruption in some ways, but on the other hand, how could she do this to me? She's my sister. If I can't even go to her wedding, what does that say about our relationship? After that conversation, I told her I wasn't going to attend the wedding, but I still wished her the best. She went ballistic. She called me and accused me of being dramatic and too sensitive, and said I was ruining her special day. Our parents are divided. My mom says I should just suck it up for the wedding and not make a scene, while my dad is furious at how Lily treated me and says I shouldn't even think about going. Now my extended family is calling me, leaving messages, and giving their opinions, half telling me I should just go and be supportive, and half telling me I shouldn't waste my time on someone who would treat me like this. It's like the whole family has turned into a soap opera. But here's the kicker, Lily has made it clear that she doesn't want me involved in the wedding planning at all anymore, which feels like the final straw. She has sent out her invitations, and I haven't received one. I don't know if she's going to come back and apologize, but right now, I feel like my place in her life is so small that she doesn't even care about me as a sister anymore. I'm honestly wondering if I'm being completely unreasonable. I feel like I've been made into the villain here for having a chronic illness. I've always tried to be understanding, but this situation is honestly so hurtful. I really want to make sure I'm not overreacting, but at the same time, I don't know how to move forward with this.